What is something every junk drawer must have in order to be considered a proper junk drawer? The thing that prevents you from closing the drawer. Or gets stuck so you can only open the drawer part way. We keep a funnel and a potato masher in this drawer because we think it's fun to sometimes not be able to open this drawer. So true. Got tired of it, so I moved some stuff in hopes of solving the issue. I have 2 junk drawers now. And neither of them open. A screw that looks too important to throw out but you have no idea where it came from. It's also stripped almost to the point where it won't be usable, but you can't take the chance of getting rid of it. If you throw it away today, you'll need it tomorrow. Previously in Hoarders. Used to work for 1800 Got Junk, and any time this show is brought up it brings back nightmares. I was never on the show, but I've done my fair share of hoarder houses. Most annoying part is 1800 Got Junk tells its employees that if something is a health hazard we can refuse. However, when an actual health hazard comes up and we tell them we don't want to do it, they make us anyway. BTW 1800 Got Junk is a shit company who will 100% rip you off. We were trained to rip people off and charge way more than required, not break things down so it fills the truck up more, making it cost more. They also treat their employees like ass, and the trucks they have us drive are death traps. I've almost died in them on multiple occasions. Someone's actually died in one in Houston, and I can almost guarantee it wasn't the driver's fault. Duck them lol. Assortment of single batteries. As long as they are a mix of charged and flat ones, and you have no idea which is which. Keys for unknown locks. And locks without keys or missing combinations. My parents have a padlock with no key that has followed them since they got married. They also have a hammer, 2 crockpots, and their love. They'll be 40 years in 2 months. A padlock with no key and 40 years of marriage. Oddly symbolic. But, still, congratulations to them. Hello, this is the lock-picking lawyer, and today we are going to cause a divorce. I'll be using the Genesis tool, which is ironic, and available for purchase at covertinstruments.com. Instructions for a product that either doesn't need instructions, like a fan, or that you don't even own anymore. Random chargers. What's that too? No one knows, but we save it just in case we might need it again. I guarantee if you throw it away, someone's gonna know in the next 3 days. I cleaned my junk drawer. 4 hours later I was digging through the garbage can looking for that dirty white Apple cord to a first-gen iPad. I forgot a relative gave it to my kid. My kid definitely did not forget. Too many old pens, most of which don't even work, some of which are highlighters or broken pencil crayons. Stray rubber bands or paper clips. Loose batteries with questionable charge. A tiny plastic bag of spare hardware for that side table you assembled 6 years ago. A roll of masking painter's tape. A plastic part to something that's always been there and who knows where it is from. A couple mystery keys or keychains. Crumbs. 2 loose thumbtacks and a pen lid that fits nothing. A dry Sharpie. Edit, till my parents' junk drawer that hasn't changed in 30 years is universal Lamau. The rubber bands are sticky from being so old. Or crusty and cracked. Scissors. Bonus points if they have orange handles. That random Christmas decoration that was found way too late to be packed with the rest. 5 years ago. And you know this year you'll remember to put it out for Christmas and then it can be packed away when you take everything down again, but you never see it until 3 days after you put everything away. Pens that don't work. Scotch tape so old it's yellow and fused unusable. Cat hair has to be stuck to it or no deal. And I don't even have a cat. Flathead screwdriver. Also, a random assortment of birthday candles. Loose birthday candles. My parents' junk drawer always had a number 6 birthday candle in it, just in case. Your dad forgot how old you were when he was at the store, and got a couple to cover the spread. I hope this kid's turning 5, 6, 56 or 65 or we're ducked. One of those lighters with the long neck that doesn't work since the 3rd time you used it. You check it every time you need a lighter and put it back in the drawer because maybe I'm doing it wrong. Also, those things are expensive. It must be cheaper to refill. Also, someone buys a $20 butane refiller yesterday. Someone threw out long lighter. I bought a nice one and butane to fill it with. Then the igniter broke, so now I just buy cheap ones. Used to smoke in the car a lot. People would take my lighter, would always buy the Dollar Tree barbecue lighter and use for sessions. Nobody gonna pocket a big ass barbecue lighter and get away with it. I found an old refrigerator magnet in one not long ago for a pizza place, Domino's, and the phone number didn't have an area code. Edit, this is referencing that I've had the magnet since before area codes were implemented, not that they just didn't put one on there, but they, nor anyone, had or even knew what an area code was. I have that for a fitness club from the hometown I left almost 30 years ago. No area code, no website. And it has racket in the name. The 80s, what a time. Those felt circles for the bottoms of chairs. But you never have enough of any size to complete a set. A set of Allen wrenches that is missing the two most common sizes but has duplicates of the ones you will never use. Cleaning cloths that come with every new pair of sunglasses or screen protector. No longer sticky post-its with random phone numbers and no names, or a date and appointment time but not the appointment location. Don't forget those mini notebooks. A ball of rubber bands off asparagus. A mess of bits of string. A box of matches with the strike worn off. Half a candle. Solid super glue. Random buttons. Mystery chargers. A bunch of pencil stubs. And it's all slightly sticky. Asparagus bands. Get out of my brain junk drawer. About 4 rolls of different tape that are never actually in the junk drawer when you need them. Neither are the scissors with the orange handle. Keys, especially if you don't remember what they unlock or if they were already in the junk drawer before you moved in. Might be late to this, but the scent. Every junk drawer has it. From decaying batteries to worn out rubber bands, random screws and nails, an old matchbook. Once you've opened one, you know what I'm talking about. A little like crayons, but also metallic. A random deck of old playing cards. But it must not be a full deck. With a rubber band around them. A dry rotted rubber band that will disintegrate the moment you try to take it off the deck. But bits of it will stay stuck on, making shuffling the cards annoying. Twisty ties. An unreasonable number of them. That, and several quick lock bread bag clips. 13 are already broken, 13 break immediately when you use them, and 13 are hiding at the bottom of the drawer and have pencil shavings stuck to them, even though you cannot remember the last time you sharpened a pencil. At least 2 pens, 1 matchbook, tape, some sort of glue, scratch pad, random batteries 9V, 2032, 13, 1 random food item, like a single Cheerio or an uncooked rotini that nobody throws out. This is starting to feel like an I Spy book. Pencils with the erasers all gone that can't be sharpened without shattering the lead. Dry crumbly erasers. Possibly chewed. Important mail from a while ago that you searched everywhere for to pay a fine bill but couldn't find no matter how hard you looked. But also the I might need this, better save it for later mail, which clutters the important mail. Lots of thin, crappy rubber bands. Old toys, pennies, packets of seeds, long lost tools. A tape measure, scissors and duct tape. Calculator. It has to be a shitty calculator. A particularly shitty old solar calculator is not uncommon. Loose single-serving sauce packets from various takeout delivery places. And a bunch of takeout and delivery menus. For places that closed a decade ago, or only went to once.